Well, schmack-a-magob, everybody, it's Kiss Wednesday, and yes, the time has come finally. There was many people saying, when are you going to review the anniversary box set of Creature of the Night? Well, the reason why it took so long for me to, well, what's it been, 2 weeks? But still, I ordered this. And this is the vinyl version, 40th Anniversary Deluxe Edition from Kiss Online. That just came in today. And I'm recording this the day before I'm putting this up on Tuesday. And I gotta tell you, man, this is a very important message to everybody. Kiss Online sucks. They suck hard. You know, I mean, this was they kept sending me notifications. Your vinyl's in Ohio. Your vinyl's over here. Your vinyl's over there. And it finally got here. Now, I wasn't going to do this review until I got this, even though I've had this for a while now. Now, I wasn't planning on buying this box set, actually. But Amazon put it almost half the price of the Kiss Online version, which is another reason Kiss Online sucks. And this, they sent right away. I got it on day of release. So, I'm not dealing with Kiss Online anymore. And let's say I do. Let's say they release something exclusively at Kiss Online. All right. But I'll know it's going to be late. I mean, what the hell's going on here? I remember, I don't own it, but I remember like a year ago when the Destroyer box set, it took like a month for people to get it. But yet, if you ordered it on Amazon, you got it right away. So here's my review. Let's start the review. Now, of course, this doesn't have everything this has. And yeah, you know, I guess I'm going to have to show you, before I get into the actual review, all the goodies that come in here. And let me tell you, the goodies are pretty cool. Well, this one came in the vinyl, which is kind of like, you know, a soft cover thing. But the one on in the box set, I think it's the coolest thing in here, actually, to tell you the truth, is the book. The hardcover book. Awesome. Really good. A lot of cool pictures. Haven't read it yet, but I will. And yeah, I saw, let's see if I can find this. You know, it has flyers for the tour, and I remember my flyer had Ace on it. Later flyers had Vinnie Vincent. But here it shows all these different flyers, and yeah, there's flyers with Ace. And let's see if I can find it here. It's probably later on. And, but it's got a lot of cool pictures. I'm not going to show you. All right, here you go. There's some flyers. 3 flyers. All feature Ace. Ace didn't play any of those shows. And Ace didn't play any of these songs, but I wish I could have wrote it down, because listening to this, there was one song that they were counting in the intro. It sounded like Ace to me. But, you know, I could be wrong. Even though Michael James Jackson, the producer, said Ace did play on it. All right, so the book is really cool. Then it brings this. It says Kiss on here, but there's no way you can make that out. And it's Kiss backwards, believe it or not. You can't make that out, can you? The Kiss logo backwards. And bring some cool drawings in this. Alright, get out. Get on out. Alright, it's got Vinnie Vincent, which, by the way, Vinnie Vincent fans are not all. Okay? But so many of them are just creepy idiots. And I gotta bring this up. You know, I'm gonna bash on Vinnie now, because the other day I was writing to my friend saying, oh yeah, you know, Vinnie Vincent came up, and I said, oh, I got some inside stuff about Vinnie. And I was going to talk about what Vinnie did to the Decibel Geek guys years ago that this dude didn't know about, and I was going to say, but when I wrote it to him, I mistakenly wrote it on a post as a comment that had nothing to do with Vinnie Vincent, and I noticed right away, and I deleted that comment 40 seconds into it. Guess what? One of these Vinnie twat fans cut and pasted it. You saw it right. What do you live on Facebook? Oh, look what Dr. Fuck. I mean, I seem to be a subject matter on one of these stupid Vinnie Vincent groups. And let me tell you all, man, all you can kiss my big black ass. All of you. All of you nerdy fucks that are always bitching about, oh, they're saying this about our master / thief. That's what he is. He is a thief. Oh, yeah. Where's the box set, Vinny? Why didn't you refund the money? Anyway, here's the scumbag right here. Piece of shit. Vinnie Vincent. The legendary Eric Carr, rest in peace. Gene Simmons. These are great drawings. Paul Stanley of Kev. And this is cool. This is like a newspaper article. And I gotta read this too. There's a lot of Kiss stuff on this. There's a lot of good stuff in this box. Unfortunately, it didn't bring the vinyl. There's 2 of them. Alright, that's that. There's more stuff. Woo, a lot of more stuff. Now this is cool because I was too broke to buy the tour book when I saw the Creatures of the Night tour in West Palm Beach. So now I have. And it's a great tour book. I mean, here's one with that scumbag Vinnie Vincent. That's a thief. And then, through the years, all these, now these are recent pictures, but it has old school pictures there. Great tour book. Fantastic tour book. I collect tour books, but that night I was young and broke. Oh, look, here's that scumbag that never gave the money back. And he's a complete liar. And only idiots defend him. And you know what? I was an idiot for a little bit when he came out of hiding. I was defending him, saying, give the guy a break. Maybe he's changed. Boy, was I wrong. Ace. Right on. And I love this tour book. And they even got little Peter in here. Speaking of little Peter, I guarantee that's what Vinnie Vincent's packing. A little Peter. If he has a Peter at all. Right on. Alright. I'm wasting too much time. If you want to see every little thing, I'm sure there's another review out there. But here's, this has a lot of stuff. It's a folder. Creatures of the Night folder with a lot of stuff in here. Like, this is super cool. This is my favorite picture of the Creatures of the Night era. I always loved that picture. And maybe I will frame this because this is a badass poster. Now this is cool too. It's like a stage design thing. And I haven't read none of this yet, but it has a lot of text and stuff. Alright, here's another poster. And this is like the Elder era. And there is like some Elder, not really Elder era, but I will talk about that yet soon. By the way, I'm going to bitch a lot about this box set. We'll see why. But I ain't going to bitch during this part. Because these are great, these are little cards, big cards of each fan member. And with, you know how I say his name. Here's Kiss backstage pass in Detroit that when they get that time machine, I'm going to take this with me and go to Cobo Hall and get in and slap Vinnie Vincent. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to say, hey, Vinnie, I'm from the future. Smack. And that's for all the people that bought that box set and the Decibel Week guys. It's a message from them. All right, now what's this? This is it looks like a ticket to one of those South American shows. It says Maraca. Looks like it. Here's a sticker. I love it loud. And there's iron-on for a shirt. With that scumbag, Vinnie Vincent. Hey, speaking of which, Hi. I'm really the mean Mr. Mustard. Well, Paul is too, but you know what? Give me money. Rest in peace. Fancy Pants. And Gene and a group shot. Alright, that's it for this. Now that's pretty much it for the goodies, except there is buttons of each band member and guitar picks. And I saw, I ain't gonna open this, but I saw an Eric Carr guitar pick, which is cool. Now here are the stuff that a lot of it's not on here. This is the, oh, and also a patch, a Creatures of the Night patch. Man, it's full of stuff. But this is the anniversary edition, the 40th anniversary edition of Creatures of the Night. This is the demos and rarities and outtakes. And this is the live compilation stuff, soundboard stuff. And this is, what is this again? I forgot. This is the Blu-ray audio. Alright, so here we go. I'll flip around with all the track listing. Now, number 1, Creatures of the Night. I prefer this one. This is the re-release 180 gram from, I don't know, like a decade ago. I compared them. This is more bombastic. This doesn't sound as good. Now, I'm not saying it sounds like crap, but if you ask me, the other one's better. I don't know what they did with this. I don't know. It doesn't have that oomph that has. All right, then we got side 2, which, here we go. We'll start bitching. I'm not the type of guy that, oh, it's new, I'm just going to praise it. No, I'm going to be honest here, all right? The demos and rarities and outtakes. Okay, first Legend Tonight, which I'm not a fan of that song. And to me, I guess all these songs are the versions on Killer. And let me grab the vinyl for a second to see if they put it on there. No, they didn't. They actually didn't put none of those Killer tracks. And also, I want to show you the inner sleeves of this is, and it comes in like this blue vinyl, and this is the rarity vinyl. This is the inner sleeve. This is the inner sleeve to the album Creatures of the Night, which is the lyrics. And here's the third one, which is the live stuff. Creatures Tour Live, 82, 83. Rockford and Sioux City, I don't know how to pronounce that. And I know people from Sioux City are like, it's Sioux City! And Houston. Alright, so you got those 4 tracks. I really love Nowhere to Run. That's the only song I like off Killers. I mean, I'm a Legend Tonight would probably be the second best, but that's not saying much because Down on Your Knees is whatever, and Partners in Crime, in my opinion, is one of the worst Kiss songs ever. Then we got Deadly Weapon. Now, these are Penny Lane demos, and there's 3 of them. Deadly Weapon is, you know, later on, some of it was used for Love's a Deadly Weapon, because they use like Love's a Deadly Weapon, Murders on My Mind. And Paul sings this, and honestly, I just don't care for it. And I do like that Love is a Deadly Weapon off Asylum, which a lot of people don't care for. But I do. I care for that song. I like to give it a big squeeze. Then we got Feels Like Heaven. Horrible. It's a Gene song that I'm surprised Gene didn't put that on Gene Simmons' Vault since there's so much horrible on that. I guess he wanted to, like, come on, man, there's too much horrible songs. Let's throw this one out for another one. Nowhere to Run, Penny Lane demo. Good, not bad. I actually did enjoy that. Deadly Weapon demo. Feels Like Heaven demo. Nowhere to Run, Take 11, instrumental. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's cool for what it is. It's a collector's thing. You know, I'd rather hear it with vocals. I think Paul sounds outstanding on it. Chrome Goes Into Motion, which is a drum and bass instrumental. I was just like, whatever. I'm a Legend Tonight, instrumental, backing vocals, which I gotta admit, I kind of like it more than the one with vocals. I think musically it's better, you know. Anyway, next, Don't Leave Me Lonely, which is a drum and guitar instrumental, which I didn't care for. Something Seems to Happen at Night, which is a Gene Simmons demo that, again, should have been on the vault because it sucks so hard. It's Gonna Be Alright, another crappy Gene Simmons demo. Gene is really good at doing crappy demos. Alright, now on disc 3, there's more demos. Legends Never Die, which I believe is, and It's My Life. I believe both of those are on the Gene Simmons vault, but maybe not Legends Never Die, even though I know that song's on the vault, but definitely that It's My Life is the version on the vault. Not for the Innocent. Now this I've had forever. I even had this before the vault. It was like, I've had a bunch of demos. I don't like it. I know, man, I've had this discussion online, and many of you like it, and that's great, but I think Paul really shouldn't sing at all on that song. I think that's a total demon song, and Paul coming in kind of ruins it, especially the end, when he starts doing his little, those stupid noises he makes. That should be just reserved for Gene. I Still Love You, which is Take One, Take Two, Take One. Take One and Take Two, which the lyrics aren't fleshed out. There's some singing, there's some scatting on it. It's whatever. It's for collectors. It's not something I'm going to dump into my iPod so I can listen while I'm on the road. I'd rather hear the album version because I'm a huge fan of that song, studio-wise, not live. Those vocal gymnastics suck. All right. Then there's Saint and Sinner, Take One, Take Two with a false start, and Take Three. I think it's really cool. This one also is not fleshed out completely, but I love that song, and instrumentally, it's pretty damn cool. Love what Eric does on the bass. On the drums. What he does on the bass is on I Still Love You. Betrayed, outtake. This one was, I can't say it was horrible. It was okay, and it's a Paul song. And as we all know, there's on the Hot in the Shade, there's a song called Betrayed that Gene sings. This ain't the same song. Creature of the Night, alternative mix 19. Well, you know, it's good, but same thing. Partner in Crime, alternative mix, I don't care for. I Love It Loud, you know, all this stuff. War Machine, full length version, mix 11. Rock and Roll Hell, Take Two. Rock and Roll Hell, Take One. Rock and Roll Hell, Take Two again? I didn't notice that. Well, they're different dates. 9/10 is the first one, 9/15 is the second one. I Love It Loud, the single edit, And Creatures of the Night, the 1985 remix, which I do own. It's that album that has Bruce on the cover. Now, disc 4 is live. Now, it gets a little better. Creatures of the Night, Rockford, it kicks ass. I can't lie. Strutter kicks ass. Dr. Love is awesome, but I prefer the guitar solo Vinny does in Rio. That video of him doing Dr. Love, that solo, is amazing. That scumbag can play. What else? I Love It Loud. All these are soundboard recordings, and I do understand all these shows have been leaked. You can get full versions of them. I guess you can. I'm not saying I have them. What else? Yeah, it's War Machine. Then you have I Want You, and I thought that was pretty cool. It has a guitar solo on it from Houston. Rock and Roll Hell, which is cool. I don't believe they played that when I saw or Keep Me Coming, which is on here as well, live. Shout Out Loud, which is cool. Gene Simmons bass solo. That's something that should be seen, not heard. Because it's all just him making noises and stuff. God of Thunder, Eric Carr drum solo, which was pretty damn cool. I really enjoyed that. All right, disc 5 is Still Creatures Live, where Paul Stanley of Kiss goes into one of his stupid raps before doing Love Gun. This time he didn't go to the doctor. He was at the airport, and some chick frisked him. He even said, "She grabbed my cack." He said that. Oh, man. Yes, I'm talking to some of you out there. You think this guy's the greatest frontman ever. You're funny. Not bashing you. I guess you love the cringe. Love Gun. Paul's guitar solo. Ooh. Yeah, that was brutal. Black Diamond, that was really cool. I liked it. Detroit Rock City was cool, and Rock and Roll Night was all right. I believe that was New Year's Eve. Now, the bonus live performance, you have Rock and Roll Hell, which was, I thought Gene sang better on that version, on this live version. He sounds meaner on it. Got I Want You Again, but I don't believe that one had the drum solo. Now, this is cool, man. They played King of the Nighttime World, which was pretty badass. It was like, I know they didn't play it the show I was, and I wasn't aware they played it with Eric. Even though, as much as I love Eric, I thought the drumming was a little weird on it, but still, cool to hear. Cole Gin again. I Still Love You with the vocal gymnastic. Even on that tour, he was still singing it annoyingly. Oh, and I gotta say, on I Love It Loud, the live version here, he sings the full song. Because if you ever notice, on the second verse, he doesn't do the full verse. He only does half of it. Here, he does the whole thing. Again, I Still Love You, and again, Strutter. Here's some, and this, I've seen people online loving this shit. I don't get it. It's sound effects. The first one is the tank starting of the show. When they started the show, there was a bunch of rumbling, and it sounds like a tank's coming on stage. Then there's another one called Turbine. The Firehouse Siren. Jesus. All you hear is, what the hell, man? Honestly, I didn't listen to it all. I was like, dude, this thing's annoying me. Drum and ending track. It's, again, a bunch of noise. Bass solo with wind and gargoyles. I thought, out of all of them, this was the best one, because at the end you hear like some evil shit, but it still annoyed me. And then the other one, Bells. This one's pretty cool. It sounds like, bells chiming in hell with some weird noises. And then Flames, which is, it sounds like a song off Lou Reed's Metal Machine Music, whatever that crappy album's called. Just, so that's it. And I will, if you've been paying attention, I don't know what was left out, but the only bonus stuff this brings is Deadly Weapon Original, Betrayed Outtake, I'm a Legend Tonight, instrumental and backing vocals, Nowhere to Run, instrumental, It's My Life, the Gene Simmons, which is cool to have on vinyl. Because I do love even that demo, even if it sounds a little rough, but I love it. Though, I know a lot of you won't agree with this, but to me, the best version, no, not the Wendy O version. My favorite version of this is that box set version, that Ace sings a verse. That's my favorite version of that song. Not for the Innocent demo, Rock and Roll Hell, Take 2, I Love It Loud, alternative mix, Don't Leave Me Lonely, drums and guitar instrumental, and then the side 3, the live tracks they hear. It's Creature of the Night, I Love It Loud, Keep Me Coming, War Machine, I Want You, Rock and Roll Hell, and I Still Love You. From, those shows here, which none of it is complete shows. But I might have it. No, I don't. Scratch what I just said. Alright, so that's it. Not completely sold on it. You know what? I like the fact that I own it now, and I have all the little trinkets and bells and whistles. But honestly, I'm not really that impressed with this mix. I played them back to back, and I gotta say, this is the superior version. The version that came out in what year? I don't remember. It's been like 10 years when they released all the 180 grams. And that's it, my friends. That is my review of the Kiss box set, which I wasn't going to do. I was thinking of just doing this. Just this version, because this is what I bought. But when I saw that Amazon cut it half price, I said, fuck it, I'm getting it. So there it is. And you know what, man? If a lot of you love it out there and disagree with me, that's great. Because you win. I say this a million times, I'm going to say it again. If you enjoy something more than I do, you win, I lose. Because enjoying stuff is way better than not enjoying. So, again, thank you all for watching. If you like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, and subscribe to my channel before I do my sign-off. Here's a very important thing. I should have said this at the beginning of the video because a lot of you probably aren't going to see this. I probably started watching this video and thought, this guy sucks. He doesn't like this, so I'm turning it off. Kiss Wednesdays and Black Sabbath Sundays are starting to be a pain in my ass. And I'll explain to you why. Think of how many years I've been doing this. Every Wednesday you got a Kiss thing. Every Sunday you got a Black Sabbath thing. Well, Black Sabbath, I couldn't think of anything last week. I couldn't. And plus I was busy. And I got a comment. Where's Black Sabbath Sunday? You try to do content on Black Sabbath every single Sunday for as long as I have. Okay? There may be weeks where you're not going to see a Kiss video. There may be weeks you're not going to see a Black Sabbath video. I'm going to probably put something on Wednesday that's not Kiss related and the same thing on Sunday that's not Black Sabbath related. It's not my fault, man. How long can I keep doing this every week? Think about, I don't know, what's it been, 5, 6 years? I've been doing this non-stop. Every Wednesday you get a Kiss content. Every Sunday you get something from Black Sabbath. Damn impressive. And anybody out there that's upset with that, then, you know, you make your own channel. And let's see how long you last doing content on Sabbath every week and content on Kiss every week. I can't do it. Now, the only way I can do it, and I'm not using this as a ploy, but it's a fact. If you donate for something about Black Sabbath, if you donate for something about Kiss, then yeah, you're going to get those videos on those days. So, stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. Just don't expect it here every Sunday. And smack them a gob. Ugh. Two-fisted till the very end.